everyone, and welcome to the very last episode of Craftmiss. I can't believe we've made it to the end of Craftmas already, but today we are going to be doing the very much anticipated task of decorating the entire village. So if you're excited for that, then definitely be sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump on into the video. The very first thing that I should do is maybe start breeding these villagers, because of course they've just been trapped inside of houses since like episode 1 or 2, and I would like actual villagers to be roaming around the village, so we should probably go ahead and get a head start on that. Oh, I did already go ahead and gather most of the materials that we're going to need for decorating the village. You all have already seen me gather so many materials, I figured I would just do it all in between episodes. But hello villager, welcome to the outside world. It's been forever. There's some potatoes. Take the potatoes. Take them. There you go. And then our other villager is over this way. I swear if one of them dies, I'm not even gonna try, honestly. This is me trying right here. So if one of them dies, there's no way that I'm going to get another villager. Oh, look at him. He's in the town square. Okay, you gotta go to the town square too. It's social hour. He's coming. Are you all going to make a baby? Or he's just going to struggle to pathfind? That's fine too. Okay. Next up, I'd like to do some work over in the community center. We have to do the interior, of course. In this main hallway, I'd like to add a little rug. I mentioned in the last episode that I want this room to be a gardening room and then this room to be a kitchen. So let's go ahead and start with that gardening room. I figured that we could have a couple of plots here in the corners, right by the windows. And clearly we don't have a ton of space for gardening, so we're just going to have 2 little plots. And actually, maybe instead of spruce trapdoors, we'll do dark oak trapdoors, just because we have a lot of spruce already in there. And then here in the middle between the 2 plots, we can kind of have a little table, and then maybe we can get some flower pots to put on top of the table. I've barely done anything with Farmer's Delight in this world, so I figured that we could grow some Farmer's Delight veggies. So on this side, let's have tomatoes, and then this side we will have cabbage. In the flower pots, we'll place a poppy, a dandelion, and a spruce sapling, and that'll pretty much do it for our garden, though I would like to get some wall decor in here. Wait, are they gonna make a baby? That's a lot of hearts. A baby! Anyway, maybe we'll hang a little wreath, and then on this side we could just hang some of these garlands. Oh, hello villager, nice of you to visit the community center. Now moving on to the kitchen, I figured that we could actually have the kitchen over on this side and then maybe a little dining room table on this side. So for the counters, oh wait, I don't know why I thought I could walk on a hot oven without getting damaged. Anyway, the counters will be stripped dark oak logs, and then we have these cabinets that we can use. Maybe we'll have kind of like a little enclosed kitchen kind of thing. Of course, the table and chair set will be on this side, and we'll use dark oak wood as well. I wanted a nice big table for everyone to feast on, even though there are only 4 chairs there. But it gets the point across, right? Look how cozy the kitchen is already looking. Oh wait, we gotta add a rug, of course. Wait, is the villager okay? Oh, it's just a baby. I thought he was running from something, but babies kind of just run everywhere, don't they? Okay, perfect. I definitely think I will add some more decorations later, but maybe whenever I actually have them in my inventory and I'm just sprinkling them around the village, then I can kind of run into the community center and sprinkle them around here too. Next up, I do want to change the town square from path blocks, I think, to just stone. I did see someone suggest brick, and I did actually try brick and creative, but I don't know, I just didn't really like it that much. And I do agree that the path blocks are just a little bit weird, especially since the other pathways are so nice. Why is the town square literally just dirt? So I figured that maybe we'll just do stone. We'll just settle for stone. It'll still look good. And maybe instead of this random kind of pathway with a bunch of different blocks randomly placed, we can have a bit more uniformity with the town square. We'll have a stripe of stone bricks here and then fill the rest in with stone. Maybe I'll add like a little V detail there. I don't know, make it just look a little bit more purposeful. I do need to bring the stripped spruce log detail all the way down. And lastly, because it would look weird for the pathway to have 0 snow, I do need to add some snow around. So I'll just do little patches of snow, pretty much just like I did with the regular pathway. Maybe it's not perfect, but I definitely think it looks a little bit better than just the regular path block. So we'll stick with this. And now our next most important task is to fix up these houses a little bit. So I think that I'm going to make the trim for all of the houses dark oak wood, just like I've done with literally every other build in this world. I just want the houses to match the vibe. Here at the top of each build, we'll add some cute little gumdrops. Also, the sound that these gumdrops make is amazing. I personally think it looks a lot better whenever the door is placed from the inside, and then we can place a little staircase on top of the door. Let's add a little wreath up here, and then maybe we will add some Christmas lights like so. Isn't that so cute? Now to just do that same thing with all of the other builds. Also, I didn't realize that this roof doubled as the wall. That will pretty much do it for all of the houses in the village. They now all have dark oak trim and lots of other festive decorations. And I know that this is the most minor of details, but I really do think it makes a big difference. Now let me check my box of goodies here and see what we can place around the town. Definitely lots of snowmen. I crafted so many. And I have some balloons. I have all of these snowy pine trees. And then I figured that we could just grow regular spruce trees and we can place these glow lights on them. And then also this little star on the top. So one thing I realized is that there's this snowman bottom, and I was like, oh, what's the snowman top? Well, little did I know that I literally just placed the snowman top right here all by himself. It's supposed to look like this. Meanwhile, I just did that. Though I kind of need that bottom, so let me take it back and then I'll just place him like this. Maybe we can place snowmen beside of the houses. Maybe the little baby villagers built a bunch of snowmen everywhere. Oh, look at his face. He looks so smug. We'll place this grumpy one here. And then on this side, maybe we'll place this one with the Santa hat. And then just randomly sprinkle the rest around. Ooh, obviously we have to place a snowman over here by the skating rink. And also over here by the community center. Maybe we'll place a couple. I'm not exactly sure where I want to place these snowy pines, but let's just place one. Okay, I think yeah. That's a tree. And then I guess we'll just do the same thing with these snowy pine trees. We'll kind of just place them randomly around. These glow lights are actually pretty expensive, so unfortunately I wasn't able to craft that many. And I really wanted to do these prismatic glow lights, but you need a diamond per glow light, which is absolutely insane. So obviously I couldn't do those. And I decided to just go with the white glow lights, but you need 1 dye per glow light. And I just don't want to use up all of my bone meal, so we'll just stick with 17 glow lights for now. And I just kind of plan on planting a couple of trees, maybe just like 3 or something. And on the top of the tree, we can add this glowstone light. And then this is how the glow lights work. You literally just right click on a leaf and then you get the little lights on it, and look, they sparkle. And so we'll kind of just randomly sprinkle these around. Also, they make the prettiest sound whenever you place them. I love that. They're so cool. This village is really coming together. I'm loving all of the decorations that we're adding. And I know they're all so small individually, but I feel like they make a really big difference. Oh, how do I only have 2 more glow lights? We may be crafting more because I want to place at least 1 more tree down. Let's maybe craft 10 more glow lights. And then where should we place the last tree? I'm thinking maybe over here to the left of the community center. Be a good tree. Oh, it's a good one. One other thing that I'm going to have to do with this village that I am not looking forward to is replacing all of the grass with snow. It just really bothers me having bits of grass everywhere, and I guess like some grass is okay, but in some areas it's very grass heavy and it just doesn't fit the vibe of my winter wonderland. Like over here there's so much grass, it's just not gonna cut it. And like that big patch of grass right here, and also by the clock tower, and there's some random stone too. Though luckily I have a kind of cheap way that I can do this. So obviously one way to do it is just to collect enough snow to craft the snowballs into snow blocks, and that way it works just fine. However, in one of the mods that I have, I think the Macaw's Holiday mod, you can take dirt and combine it with snowballs and just get snowy dirt, or rather snowy grass block. And I have a lot of dirt, so I think this is probably going to be the best thing for me to do. So don't mind me, I will just be... Oh, wait! There's a wandering trader. This is our literally very first wandering trader that we've had in this world. I'm pretty sure, at least. That's pretty cool. Not that I literally want to buy anything from you, but it's still neat. But anyway, I am going to be over here just turning all of my grass blocks white. The things I do for my Christmas village. The village has been snowified, and we just have a couple more things that we need to do, starting with these balloons. So like I was mentioning in last episode, I think I want to hang some balloons around the clock tower and then also the community center. So how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to pillar up very, very tall and then kind of just like place a balloon. If we go to free cam, what does that look like? See, that'll be cute. And then we'll have them kind of just sprinkled throughout. Maybe we can put another one a bit higher and towards the middle, and another one here. Why do they sound so squishy whenever you place them? See, isn't that so cute? It kind of reminds me of like some kind of New Year's celebration, or I guess Christmas. All right, and we'll do that same thing over here by the community center. And with the balloons place, I believe that the village is pretty much completely done. I just want to polish up my base a little bit. Also, hello baby villager just running through the village. How cool is that? Also, as per usual, this little pen is the perfect villager trap. They just get stuck in there. But I don't actually have a pathway going over to my base from the village, so I should probably do that. So you are now free, snow golem. And I'm just going to do a very simple path block pathway. Wait, look at me with that balloon. That's actually so cute. I didn't realize that I hold it like an actual balloon. How cool is that? I also haven't really added any decorations to my base, so I definitely need to do that. Maybe we can add some Christmas lights here. Hello, how you doing? Look at your little buttons. They're so cute. We'll add some Christmas lights here. And maybe on the top part as well. The lights melt the snow, which we all know I hate, so I will be promptly switching out all of the grass with snowy grass. We'll add some little Christmas lights to the barn. Maybe a little wreath right here. And we can do, oh wait, no, maybe we can't do the same thing over here. Though these garland kind of work better with the staircases. At least from the right angle, they do kind of float a little bit, but from the front, they look fine. So let's add the garland over to the wool farm. The storage building can use some Christmas lights. And you know, why not decorate our nether portal? We'll add some Christmas lights to that as well. If I'm gonna leave it here, might as well make it look festive. I forgot that I do have this snowy spruce leaf, so maybe we can add it around some of the buildings. I feel like I could endlessly add decorations to this village. Like, I just don't know when to stop. And as soon as I stop, then I'm done in this world forever, which is so sad. So if I just keep on placing blocks, then it never ends. But now, officially, the very last thing that I am going to be doing in this world is adding a bunch of snow golems around. And obviously, I'm going to outfit them in cute little gear. Look at his hat. He's so happy. I'm just going to make as much as I can. Oh, I like the ones without the mouths. They're so cute. Here's a scarf. But as soon as I run out of gear for the snow golems, then I'll be done making them. But they need protectors. The villagers need someone to protect them because I'm pretty sure the iron golem is dead now. So it's all up to you, snow golems, to protect this entire village. And also, I'm leaving the village forever, so we gotta have some kind of protectors. And I think this is the last snow golem, and you get a yellow scarf. Look at them all running around. They're so cute. And with that, we are officially done with Craftmas. I truly hope that you have enjoyed spending all of December with me in this Minecraft world. It was so much fun. And just a fun fact, I have spent 127 days in this world. So honestly, not too bad. I feel like we were able to do so much in that amount of time. I've definitely built a couple of snowy and Christmas villages in my time playing Minecraft, but this is hands down my favorite one. Let's take a little peek of it on the map. Look at the gumdrops. They look so cute. And then a little bird's eye view. It looks so good. Please let me know what was your favorite part about Craftmas. Honestly, I think mine was the snow golems. I love them so much. But I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. I truly hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you all have had a lovely holiday season. If you haven't already, then definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I hope that you all are having a lovely, lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! And happy holidays!